Yo, what's up, everybody? This is your boy, Wester OG, and welcome to Podcast Network. And today we're chilling with one of the biggest TikTokers in South Africa, the one and only
Primo9teen, aka Brown to
Primo
Man,
Baloy. Welcome on building,
Shout
bro.
out to Chaka.
Thank you for coming, bro.
No worries,
I
man.
really
Thank you for having
appreciate
me.
it. I
Thank you
really
for having me.
appreciate it, bro.
Yeah.
You smell good.
Of course.
I
of
forgot
course.
to tell you.
We have to. We have to look good, smell good, do good. That's how it happens. That's how
Thank
the
you,
magic
man.
happens.
Thank you, man.
No
So,
worries.
we can start like this. Where are you from, bro?
I'm actually from Amanskral in Pitori, Kotemba. Yeah.
I don't know that side.
It's a quiet hood. No one really knows that side. Unless you go into Boma Limpopo, then you drive past.
I'm from Limpopo.
I can tell with your accent.
Come on, what do you mean? What do I
You
say?
have an accent. You see, people in Limpopo, it's either you have a Venda accent, you have a Shangaan accent, Tsonga accent,
So which one?
or you have a
is mine?
Pedi accent. You have a Pedi accent.
I'm talking. You see, nah, you're wrong.
Hectic. Azama.
So how was like growing up that side, like family side?
No, it was nice, dude. Amaskra was great. I had a nice childhood, My mother's side of the family was really dope. I was always making people laugh there, and they let me make, they didn't.
So you grew up on the like your mother's side.
Yeah, I kind of grew up in both. My childhood was crazy. A lot happened. So I grew up half of it on my mother's side with my granny go Amanskral, and then I grew up half of it with my father's side, my granny
Whoa.
go Deep Klufu in the south in Joburg.
So I assume like maybe high school you came this side.
Yeah. From I think grade 1, grade 2, then grade 3.
Whoa.
Grade 3 I came up to Joburg and I went to school in the south.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
So then you obviously grew up, and then TikTok came. When
Yeah.
did you start doing TikTok?
In lockdown. Literally that weekend, lockdown.
First one.
Weekend, lockdown. The 27, I think.
Whoa,
Even
you
if I can
remember the date?
Yeah,
That's-
27, 28 of March. Yeah.
Cause I think that was the time like when everybody started like doing TikTok.
Yeah,
Cause
yeah.
that was the time also like started doing TikTok, but I deleted everything
Yeah,
because
yeah,
when I did my first video and then my mom saw it and then like
And she was like, "What are you doing? What's that? What are you doing?"
it's like
Yeah.
So how did your family like react like to
Yo.
your videos?
They thought I was crazy. They also thought I was crazy, but I kept doing it. So they could. My mom saw. My dad didn't understand. He was like, like I'm playing games in the house or something. Like, I'm
Hey,
going
but
crazy.
mine was like worse, like super. I was super. When I did the video, I was cool because everybody's like doing it.
Yeah.
And then, hey, when my mom saw it, I was like, I'm deleting
Yeah.
this thing. Definitely, no way.
No. I just knew I had to give it time because remember, in lockdown there was like new apps that came. A couple of new apps. My house party,
Yeah.
TikTok, all these weird things that we didn't know. So I was like, let me give it a chance because I was already making videos. I was already making
Before
Yeah, I was
TikTok.
making YouTube videos.
Okay.
That I was just posting of travel and whatever.
Mhm.
And then I started making my skits that side. Like I would just have random ideas to make a skit.
So like, what made you to like, okay, they saw it, they know, maybe not fully happy about it.
Yeah.
And then what made you to continue after that?
Me. I made me continue after that. I don't care. I don't care what they think. I don't care what anyone thinks.
What do you mean?
Can I tell you, if I cared what people think,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be where I am right now. If I cared, I wouldn't have even
That's
started
true.
TikTok. I don't care. Because people would think, dude, you a fool, you look crazy, you are alone, you're busy changing your clothes, you're wearing a gown, I don't care.
1, 2, 3, security.
I don't care. I
Yeah.
don't care. I really don't care.
So like speaking on like that side of caring and not caring.
Yeah.
So like have you met someone on like real life, then they say like, what are you doing? What are you doing, Chief?
Not really. I get a lot of love. I don't really get hate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really get hate. I don't know. Maybe it's. I don't know.
Yeah, but you good.
I don't
That's
get the
why.
hate.
I love the security part of you. The
security guy.
Yeah. The security is too much.
Yeah. And it was actually an old character
Mhm.
that I brought back. Yeah, for a while I didn't have a security card for long. And then, I started him long ago. I started
Yo,
him like
the
last year.
security guard is like, yo, too much.
I'm gonna make another one with the security guard today. When I leave here, I'm gonna make another one with that guy.
So and then 2020 goes, 2021. Then where are you? Like followers? Where are you?
In 2021,
Yeah,
I had maybe like 10,000.
10K.
Yeah, 10 on TikTok. It was 10K. Yo, I was so happy. 10, 20K. Because I remember there was a time when there was the TikTok Rising Voices Challenge, and they made you enter, and you can only enter if you have more than 20,000 followers.
Whoa.
And at that time, I had 22,000, so I was like, yo, I can
God.
enter. Yeah, maybe they'll see me.
So like when you make videos, like what's your process? Do you write or do you?
Nah,
What do you do?
straight from the head down into
No
the
way.
straight.
I saw your video, the one I love, Bengu Bengu. There's
Sure.
no way you didn't write that one.
And I did it at the same time. I didn't write it.
Bengu Bengu, no
Yeah.
way.
So what I do is, I don't have a process, but when I hear a song, I know what I want to do at the same time. I hear what I want when I hear something.
Yeah.
Or if I don't hear it at that time, I put that sound away and I say, I know I'm going to use this.
Okay.
And then I leave it.
Then I TikTok is for you.
Then an idea comes
You strike it.
and I put it in. Same time, I don't write, I don't think. I do it on the spot. I add my ideas.
Okay, so when you're running, so like there's no point in your life be like, let me leave this thing. Maybe I should focus, get a 9 to 5 or something.
Not this one, because this one I've only been doing this for 2 years, and it caught fire very quickly. So it's not like I've had the time. I haven't had time to give up or to feel like I'm giving up. I've been getting better since I started. Till today, I'm getting better.
So even at home, they never said, "Ay man, I need to leave this thing."
No, they try to give me pressure. There were people at home who were like speaking behind my back, saying, "Yeah, this guy's crazy. He's not making money. He's been doing this thing. Or when is he gonna get a job?" Those things when you're chasing your dream and people don't see it and they don't believe it. So there was a few of those things, but I don't care. Like
Why do people do that though? Like,
people project. People project. People feel things, and then they expect you to align with the universe in their head.
So like they have like something like insecurities.
Exactly.
Right? They cannot do something. So when they see you like doing something,
doing your thing, it's like,
it's
why
like,
can't I?
why?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's that projection. It's their feelings, but now it must happen to you. Why isn't this guy like this?
Okay. Yeah. So from 20K, how did you go? Because now you have like real numbers. Half a million. It's like, whoa.
Yeah, and that's in a year.
Because when I was on your, is it a channel or page on TikTok?
Yeah.
So like, I was like, how many people on South Africa are on TikTok?
Yeah.
So like, if your videos can get like 1 million in 2 days or something, how many people are on TikTok in South Africa? Yeah,
exactly.
Like,
but also, my videos reach outside, luckily. I have a nice market in Botswana.
Whoa.
I have a nice market in Swaziland. I catch the UK. I catch the America.
Why have you been that side or something?
No. I used to make a lot of videos with American sounds.
Okay.
And British, like I used to do the popular stuff.
Yeah.
Before I
think you've done everything.
Yeah. I had to learn. That's how I learned the game, by doing everything. And then I decided, okay, this is how I want to do it. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. But your followers, how do they grow? It was that Rising Voices.
Okay. From there you just went to the top.
Not really. It took time. They actually slept on me there.
What do you mean?
They slept on me. So in that competition, they gave you challenges every week. You get a
weekly
new
challenges.
Yeah, and they say you must post nothing less than 3 videos a week. Every week you have to post at least.
So like
3
you
videos.
come up with your own content and then.
Yeah, and they tell you what to make.
Okay.
Yeah. So they'll say this week is today is Father's Day, so you have to make one of your videos of this week must be
Father's Day. Yeah.
And then you make it and then you submit.
Then
and then
how
fine.
How long was it?
It was Rising Voices was 6 weeks.
6 weeks.
6 weeks. 6 weeks.
And then how did they sleep on you? Because you're in the competition.
Let me tell you. So I had 22,000 followers, but there was a video that I had that was circulating in America. And every time I posted, I would get 1 million views on that video. So I posted, I think, 5 videos, and all of them got 1 million views because Americans were liking that trend. South Africans weren't feeling it. I was like, no, it's okay. I don't mind. And then they weren't feeling it also. They weren't recognizing me. I said, no, it's cool. They wouldn't put me in their promos. They put everybody else in their promos. You know, even though I'd get more views or I'm funnier, they would. I said, okay, sharp. And they would choose the winners of each challenge and post their video on the TikTok South Africa page on Instagram. They never posted me.
Do they post you now?
No, not even. I don't even know anymore. I even unfollowed them because I was like, you guys, you're sleeping.
Yeah, you're sleeping on me.
Sharp. Then they were like, okay, at the end of the competition, they're going to choose top 20 because there was 100. There was 100 of us. They said, we're going to choose 20, and then the 20 are going to get money. We're going to give you guys, I think they said like $3,000 US or something.
Okay, that's 13K.
It's, I think they said they were going to give them like 40K each.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was like 40K.
That was,
it was like 45K. Yeah. But as a grant to the 20 people. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna hit this top 20. Especially if I have views, I'm gonna knock it. We get there, they vote, nothing. I said, no ways.
So like, were you not discouraged or something?
I was for a while, for like, I think, but only lasted like a week. I was like, no ways. These guys, these 20 people are better than me. I don't believe it. I was like, I don't believe it. And that's when I decided to change everything and just go harder and post every day. That's when I started.
Now you went harder.
Let me post every day.
Yeah, because now
then now.
So like, have you been always funny or like you just started with TikTok?
People laugh around me.
Yeah,
you know, so people think I'm funny here and there.
You have positive nature.
Yeah.
It's
I don't want to say I'm a comedian, even though I am, but I don't want to box myself into comedy because it's not always that I'm making a joke to be funny. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's just the way something is said or the way.
But with the way South Africa is, they will always box you into
something.
Yeah, into something.
They'll never be able to box me. You'll see.
You'll see.
Mean? I'm gonna do everything.
You're doing everything now. What do you mean you're gonna do everything?
I'm gonna do even more. They won't be able to box anything. I'm gonna end up not only being in the movies and the TV. I'm gonna be making the movies and making the TV. You know, behind the scenes.
So I love, like I said, I love like the uncle security character.
Sure.
So which one, like, how did you come up with those characters?
Those characters are all characters I've faced in real life.
How many do you have, in fact?
I don't even know. We can count now. I've got Brown to Man.
Yeah.
I've got the Myambo with the gown.
My favorite
I've got the security guard.
Yeah.
I've got my last born where I may use that filter. I've got me, the normal me. I've got... Who do I have? I've got a dad. There's a teacher.
That's enough.
I've got the male teacher. I've got a female teacher and a male teacher.
Yeah.
I've got the students where you wear their high school clothes. I've got more than 10 characters.
But I love the uncle. The uncle one is like,
when why? Because you've dealt with more uncle.
I was dealing with one this week.
Exactly.
Like,
and that's them. That's why I'm saying my characters are real life. It's not. I don't make them up. They're not just people out of my head. They're people I've met.
Yeah.
And they represent how we all see them.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I think that was like one of the brilliant ideas that you came with. Like, okay, I'm gonna bring characters into this, and then they're gonna kill it in TikTok. Because we usually like do one face or something on TikTok.
Sure.
Yeah.
You know why I made characters actually? It's because in lockdown I couldn't call people to come to your house and help you with things. So I was alone, and I'm not gonna act with anyone. You know, at that time my sister didn't want to be in front of the camera. I'm not gonna ask my mom to come act with me in TikToks. So I couldn't use anyone, so I had to use myself. And I was like, okay, let me be this person and that person. And that's how it builds.
So mostly on your videos, I see you alone.
Yeah.
Do you collaborate?
I collaborated with Robot Boy.
Yeah, I saw that.
And then my dad.
Robert is good. You wrote positive vibes.
That's my boy. Yeah.
So when you're taking videos, do you take your videos alone? Because I see sometimes you have different angles of a video. It comes from this side and this side.
It's the same phone.
You alone?
Yeah.
Come on,
you
big, 500,000. You're trying to say you cannot pay one person.
I don't need to. I don't want to. It's not even that I can't. I don't want to. I want to work alone.
I will also work alone.
Exactly. Some people work better in a team, you know, because you know there's some things that other people bring out of you, or some things some other people see that you don't see. But other people, you know what you want so badly, and you are able to do everything around it that you make it happen for yourself.
Yeah. Speaking of Robot Boy,
Yeah.
I think you have like the same character or similar like traits.
Sure.
He said like he can do everything.
Yeah.
And you saying you wanna do everything,
Or
you are doing
he's,
everything.
He's musical. I'm film.
Yeah. Cause I don't have TV. I'm a student, right?
Sure.
So like I saw some clip on Reels, like were you in you were in what is this, soapy or something?
Sure. TV show, Linga Shoni. Yeah.
Okay, how that came about?
Yo, it was crazy. They actually contacted me on Instagram. They were like, are you interested in acting? I'm like, of course.
So do you check your DMs on Instagram?
Yes, I read everyone's. I reply to everyone. It's just my problem is the requests. There's too many. But I reply to everyone.
Because I was scared to do this. Like,
no, I reply.
I'm going to get my idea.
No, I reply. I reply.
No way you...
I reply.
How many do you get in a day?
I don't even know. I don't know. A week more than...
Oh, you just check. You see on
DMs.
Instagram there's a tick day. Like, okay.
Oh, no. I'll go inside. And I want to see what people are saying.
So besides acting, TikTok, what else are you doing?
I'm a football agent. Ooh. Yeah. I'm an agent.
No, this is new.
I'm a marketer. I'm an advertiser.
Yeah. You good at that. I saw you doing some ad.
And
it doesn't look like an ad.
Yeah. That's my brand.
Oh,
yeah, I want things to feel natural. So
even
so an
natural.
advert must feel natural.
Okay.
Because you know when you're watching TV and then an advert comes on, you
just
change
like,
yeah, sometimes you can even walk and go eat.
Yeah.
Or, you know, you just lose that.
Yeah.
You feel that it's an advert. My brand, you're not going to feel anything. You'll be watching until for 2 hours you realize, damn, I've been watching the same thing because my adverts are just like...
You also left
TV.
something, right, when you say doing acting. I saw you on my course. I was like,
yeah, I'm modeling also.
Which one is this
Kachama boy.
You went with the big dogs there.
Yeah, it was hard. It was crazy. It was a great day. The whole day.
When I saw the pictures, like, whoa, the lineup was like, you need to be like...
Yeah, with Boris, Mahisa.
Yo, it's like...
All of them. It was nice. It was a great day. Yo, it was a beautiful day.
So they also, like, DM'd you or something?
Just DMs.
Whoa.
They all just holler. And that's why I actually use my social media. It's not just this thing. Yeah, I engage with everything and everyone. Yeah.
Because, like, you do post a lot. Because how many videos do you post, like, on TikTok, like, daily or weekly?
I try to post one a day, sometimes two, but I try to keep it to one a day. I don't want to oversaturate, and you guys are going to get tired.
You post, like, consistently? Yeah, you have consistency.
Some weeks I'll post, like, 3, you know, instead of 5. But then some days I'll post.
So, like, how long do you take, like, to make a video?
An hour.
An hour?
Yeah.
Like, okay, 30 minutes recording, 30...
Nothing,
editing.
I don't edit.
What do you mean?
I make it, by the time I'm done making it, it's finished. Especially my TikToks. When I'm done making it, it's done.
Come on.
All I do is add the words.
With Bengu, I cannot believe that.
Same time, it took me an hour. All I did, I stopped recording. I know exactly where to stop recording. I've crammed out myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
So no plans of like going to music, I'm a piano nyana, something.
People want me to.
I think you'll do. Even radio. I say radio stations.
Yeah.
Consider this guy
They
as
need to. They must holler at me because I'll try it.
You
I'll
have
try
a
everything.
nice voice.
Thanks, dog.
You have a super, super nice voice.
Thanks, dog. I wanna try everything. And I'm not close-minded. I'm not close-minded. I wanna do everything I can.
What makes you to do that though?
It's myself. I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
For the bag.
I'm hungry. Not the bag. Not the
Okay,
bag.
yeah.
Never. It's money. Money is whatever, man.
Yeah.
I mean, we like money. Money helps us, but it helps me survive. But it's not why I do this thing. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't have been here if I thought about money.
Okay.
Because that first year, I wasn't making any money. You know?
Yeah,
and
true.
I was doing other things, and I was under pressure. I was under so much pressure to make money and get out of the house. I'm 26.
Yeah.
You know, 25, 26, 27.
Yeah, that's all.
You know, in my mom's house making videos, wearing gown. I'm telling her, like, it's a bit crazy. Dogs, kipani.
Yeah,
you know, do something.
Yeah, do something.
Yeah. So it was never about the money, actually.
Yeah,
it's always been about expressing myself.
So what keeps you going? Okay. Yeah, I know it's not about the money.
Yeah,
so like, What keeps you going then?
The fact that you guys enjoy it.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's for
that's
the people.
literally, it's for you guys. It's not
Yeah.
for me. It's half of it is for me because I want to express myself. You know, I want to be able to do things that feels like is my real self, is my passion. You
Yeah.
know, because I like doing that. I like acting.
Yeah,
You know, I enjoy acting.
You agree.
I enjoy twisting things and
How
making
many
you guys think differently.
TV shows have you been to now?
I've only acted officially on one.
On one, yeah.
And then I've been on others as like a guest, as
I
myself.
saw you on
No, I don't
music
act.
videos, like,
Yeah.
this bro is everywhere.
Tempela.
You know, you're one of like you're the face of TikTok.
Sure.
You are representing the
SA.
gents. It's like there's no gents. You're representing the gents.
Sure. There's actually a lot of gents, but maybe I'm the most popular. But there's gents.
There's no way you're gonna go on TikTok without seeing you.
Yeah.
It's like you're gonna like
Yeah.
There's no way you can avoid you. So like with the what's the name
Tempela.
song? Okay, how
Tempela,
did
yeah.
that come?
Chico just DM me.
Are you friends with him?
Yeah, that's my boy. That's my boy. I
yeah.
actually want to call him. After this, I'm going to call him because I haven't checked on him in a long
Yeah.
time. And our video hit 1 million views.
Oh, I
Goddamn
saw
bad.
it. Yeah, I saw it.
The other day. So I need to check on him. And
Were you on
Umlando. Yeah, but just for 2 seconds.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I think like that 2 seconds matters. Cause like on TikTok you went hard on the,
Yeah.
the videos like hey
Yeah, even the Afrikaans one. Yeah.
I saw it. It's
Yeah.
like hey this is hard.
But that's because I actually loved the song. It's not because the trend was crazy and was getting me numbers. No. I loved that song. I actually loved that
So
song.
you love Amapiano?
Yeah. I'm
Then
a hip hop
you
guy though. That's why I'm dressed like this.
I see.
But
I see.
I'm a
It's
piano.
super nice.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
They're working those guys.
But you should get a song.
I'll try one day.
You should get a song. Cause already you have people. Yo,
Yeah.
man, I saw like Casper comment on your thing.
Yeah, he's my friend. Yeah, it's my guy.
No way.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, this bro is big. Cause
A lot of
like
these
when
guys are my friends.
cause when I was like trying to get you email and stuff, I was like checking. It's like Casper.
Yeah.
And then he posted you on a story. I was like, no way, I don't have a chance. Yeah, it's like
That's my friend.
How did you feel?
It's whatever.
Come on.
We're all people. We all people. You know, we just some of us are better than others.
Okay.
At our thing, you know, not better people,
Then,
but better at what we do than others. And some of us are luckier than others, you know. But we all people. Some of us work harder than others.
so who inspires you in the game?
I inspire myself, but I'm encouraged.
Encouraged, not inspired.
By like other people.
Yeah, because
You know.
Casper can come at you like, I inspired you.
No.
He did that.
No.
He did that.
He get with
Fokker.
With Fokker, yeah. But Fokker's been doing this thing for 10 years his way. And Fokker started rapping on Amapiano before anyone started rapping on Amapiano.
Yeah, true.
You know, so he can say, dude, me, I inspire myself because I started this shit. And I say the same. I started this doing TikTok the way I do now for everyone to be able to be so free. You know, so I can say I inspire myself.
I think, you see what Amapiano is doing? I think TikTok is gonna be the second wave of it. Because, like, Amapiano took, like, you see, the gents, everyone from the hood.
Yeah. Inside.
To the suburb, to the city.
Sure.
To overseas. I think TikTok is doing that.
It is. But I also feel like other people, they're doing what happened in America. So I've been watching this.
What do you mean? What happened in America?
So for me to be as good as I am at this game, I had to study it. So for the first 6 months that I was on TikTok, I was just studying it.
Yeah, like take.
Yeah, even though I was making a lot of content, but I was just watching how are Americans doing this thing. Because I would wake up at like 4 a.m. and that's their time when they're awake.
Yeah,
and they posting. So I'm watching their TikToks and I'm posting 6 at 4 a.m. to compete with them. Not competing with other people. I'm competing with them. I'm saying, okay, what's this game doing? And I watched the game move up and down, and I could see, okay, Sharp, with the dancing things, everyone's doing the same thing.
Yeah.
When a song comes, everyone's going to dance to that,
yeah.
and they're going to do the same dance. Or when a sound...
That's what we do.
Exactly. And I saw it coming. That's why I do the thing. That's why I twist, and I don't do the same. When Manga came out, I didn't do what everyone gave. I twisted that whole thing. Exactly.
But it will suit
I
you.
made it clean, you know?
Yeah,
I made it a whole different thing.
Yeah.
And I did the dance at the end.
Cool. That was also an amazing video.
Thank you,
like,
bro.
cool.
Yeah, but that's what I also learned from there, that you can never do the same thing because it's always going to go that way. So in America, everyone was doing the same dances. everyone was acting out the same stuff, and then there were people who were making money off just copying everyone else.
Okay. So do you think TikTok is a tool now to venture into everything TV?
Yeah, fully. I'm showing people. If South Africans didn't believe it, I'm making a living out of TikTok. I don't have a job. This is my full job.
You don't have a job?
I quit.
Serious?
Yeah, even on my Instagram.
Where were you working?
I was a coach. I was a football coach.
Yeah?
Where? And I was a bookkeeper.
Which team were you?
Northerns FC. I've coached a lot of teams and schools.
Were they listening though? Because they need like some people, some vibes.
Yeah. I was hard. I'm a great coach.
Yeah.
I'm a great coach. I was a captain in my team, so it's easy. When you're a captain, it's easy to become a coach because you're used to speaking to people. So I'm a great coach.
They know you could, so they're gonna listen. Yeah,
they listen. They were inspired, and I played pro, so they knew.
So you're living in that apartment, bro?
Yeah, that's mine. One man. I live off TikTok.
No way.
Yeah, but I'm fit.
No way.
Yeah. I live such a nice life thanks to TikTok.
Cause like you know the normal road of South Africa, the 9 to 5, and then Yeah. Cause like a lot of people in South Africa, you know, they don't believe like in the doing online thing,
in creativity.
TikTok, YouTube or something. They're
arts,
crazy.
Yeah,
you need to.
But it's because life was tough here, and our parents went through it, so so they want to be safe.
Yeah,
safety is their priority, and where do you get safety? School or job?
But it doesn't have safety anymore.
But now it's still the safest. Even though there's so little security, it's still the safest. That's the crazy thing about this country. Mm-hmm. We have almost nothing.
Whoa.
Imagine, petrol is that high.
Hey, Satao.
Imagine.
Are you planning to leave? Because like Satao is...
Nah. I'm gonna make it great again.
Yeah.
I always want to bring everything home.
So let's say American agency hits you up.
Yeah.
Movie, what are you gonna
I'll go and I'll come back. I'll go make that movie and come back home.
That's how much you love South Africa.
Sure. This place is perfect.
Yeah,
it's just
nice.
corrupt and there's people that run it is bad. But the place.
Yeah, the place is... if you can go to Cape Town, you see like...
We have everything. We have everything. Josie's got all the money and all the girls.
Yeah.
Whatever the life. Yeah. Cape Town has got the money. Cape Town's got its own... Like, we've got everything.
So, like, what do you think is wrong with us, like, the youth of, like, now, of this generation?
I think we're overstimulated.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're thinking about too many things at the same time. First, you're forced to be at school. So now you're thinking about your education. Mm-hmm. Then you think about who you are because you don't know who you are. You've been living your whole life trying to figure that thing out. And your parents have been pulling you this way. School has been pulling you this way. Your friends pull you this way. Number 2. Number 3, we have to deal with an economy because you have pressure. A lot of people in the country are poor. So a lot of people are thinking about money every day. You're not thinking about yourself. You don't have space to think about yourself. Mm-hmm. Number 4, everyone is discouraging your creativity because you need to make money. So stop doing that thing. Make something that there's a lot of things, even though these things happen all over the world. With South Africa, we predominantly black with so much opportunity. So there's just too much. There's so much going on.
Our generation, it's bad. It's bad. So much unemployment.
We overstimulated. You go on Instagram, you hala everything.
What should we do?
You hala everything.
What should we do?
Don't make it about you. You know me, I only follow what I use. I only follow what inspires me. I don't follow you. I don't follow people just because everybody's following me. Or follow this because he's got a nice car. Fuck that. I'll get my own. So
like let's take someone maybe in Hammarskraal, some kid in Hammarskraal wants to start TikTok today.
Yeah.
What should they do?
Study it. Mm-hmm. Study it first. See where you fit in. Start there. Don't just think. I'm gonna get like Primo just because I love Primo. I'm gonna do things like Primo. No, that's Primo.
Okay.
Who are you?
Yeah.
Study it and see where you fit in.
Okay.
Or if there's a gap that you wanna fill. Mm-hmm. When you find that gap, do everything that you can to fill that gap.
This is good, man. That's good. Yeah. So like, hey man, I had a lot of questions to ask you. That now that you're here, it's like I'm just excited. I'm just excited. So like, what was your first big check from YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, anywhere?
MTV, Instagram.
MTV.
Yeah, it was an Instagram and TikTok campaign.
Okay.
That was given to me by Aya.
Yeah.
She's the marketing. She used to be chief head of marketing, integrated marketing at MTV and MTV Base.
Yeah.
And they dropped a show called Ghosted.
Yeah.
And she came to me. She's like, dude, I think you're really good at what you do. Do you think you can advertise? I was like, let's go. And then she asked me for my rates. I gave her my rates.
Yeah.
And then I made 4 videos.
Was it really a rate, or you just like?
I just had to make something up because I didn't know anything. You know, you don't know. First of all, no one tells you how much to charge. No one knows. It's not like you can go to the shop and say, okay, everyone's charging this much.
Yeah,
let me charge. No. So no, you don't know.
Yeah.
So I had to just make up whatever, and then she paid me double.
Sure.
Yeah. When the work came out, it was so good. It got over 1 million views. All 4, like the first campaign got over 1 million views. She's like, here's double.
Do TikTok pay, or it's just like when you're marketing stuff?
Nah, it's only my marketing. TikTok doesn't pay.
Yeah.
Me. And if they do pay, you can do this gifting thing.
But why are they not paying us? Like, we invest a lot in TikTok.
They don't care, and we invest in it without paying, like without them paying already. So now, why must they?
Like,
pay us?
you see, you use Malume as your character, right? Yeah. You have to buy like security clothes, and then you get million views and nothing.
Exactly. That's why I make brands pay so much, because they're paying for how I live. They're paying for my costume. They're paying for my idea.
Yeah.
They're paying for everything. They're paying for everything.
Yeah. Have you got any pressure, like maybe from Kasi or anyway? Because you famous.
Yeah.
They be like, dog, you famous, but you don't have a BMW or whatever.
Yeah, they do. I don't care. Like I told you, I don't care what people think about me.
Yeah, what do they say?
They why are you dressing like this? Dude, you're not supposed to be here.
Yeah.
Why are you having Uber? Because I'm fun driver, dog. Petrol dura. I'm told, I'm fun pose along I don't want to be drunk and.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I've got a big reputation to uphold. I can't be stopped by cops.
Now, what are they saying at home?
Oh, no, everyone's happy at home. Mm-hmm. Yeah, everyone's happy at home. I mean, they can see, they support.
Yeah.
Because the whole country is watching. So now they also.
Yeah, the whole country is watching now. Because, like, I was on your YouTube. Why don't you post, you post your videos on TikTok
and Instagram?
And your reels on Instagram? Yeah. Why don't you post on.
Nah, I want to post YouTube content on YouTube. So what I want to do is, every platform I'm on must have its own method of expression. I don't want to shift and just copy and paste. Even though I do it with Instagram and TikTok, Instagram also, there's things that they have on Instagram that they don't get on TikTok. And there's a lot of TikToks that I have that I didn't post on Instagram.
Okay. So, who do you think, this question is something else.
Yeah.
Who do you think is, like, beside you, the best TikToker in South Africa?
In TikTok, Mugelings. Yeah, Mugelings.
Yeah, and then the worst?
I don't know the worst.
Come on.
Because the worst is people I don't know.
There should be that, like, what's this? There's no way.
Wait, what do you mean the worst? Because the worst, or do you mean the most overrated?
Okay, the most overrated.
I wouldn't want to say it. I don't want to make beef. But there's definitely a couple of people who have a lot of followers, and I feel like you're not even, you don't do much. You're not that good, though.
Come on, you're not creating beef. You're being honest.
No, but I don't want to, because people will take offense. Even though you're trying to be constructive and truthful, people don't see it like that because it's their work.
Yeah. Have you ever had, like, any beef in TikTok?
No, I don't care enough. I don't care enough for that.
Because I'll come for you. They're like, this guy have numbers. Let me come for you.
Oh, no, they try, but I don't care.
Yeah. Do you go through the comment section?
Yes, I do. I see everything.
Then
I might not reply a lot.
Yeah.
Because it's too much. But I see everything.
On Twitter, do you read the comment section?
Yeah. Twitter's hectic. I've got a little bit of hate on Twitter. Little bit. Someone was like, this guy is not even funny.
How do you take it?
Okay. I just go harder.
Because, like, hey, man, I cannot handle, like...
Yeah. Bad criticism.
Yeah.
It's tough. Me, it's like that, but only for an hour.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because I can, man. I'm an overthinker.
We all are.
When everything comes, like...
Yeah.
Oof.
You know what's the trick with being an overthinker? You just have to think about the right thing. Then you overthink a good thing. You know, when you're in that mood of just overthinking and you can't stop yourself, think about a good comment.
Yeah.
You know, especially because I remember there was a time where I dropped a video. Everyone else was like, yeah, dope, laughing faces. Then the one video, one of the comments was thumbs down.
Like,
Just the thumbs. They didn't say anything. Just thumbs. I'm like, hi, boo, what are you saying? This is the video.
I don't love comment section. I truly don't.
You know, so for an hour, I was crazy. I'm like, this guy didn't like it. What did I do wrong? Yeah. Then after that, I was like, hi, man. everyone else likes it. Why am I looking at the one?
Just 1% out of a million.
Then I started overthinking, why do these people like this one?
Yeah.
Then you overthink about that one.
Yeah. So do you think like there's any future with TikTok, or it's just gonna pass like soon, or what?
There's a future, but they must let it happen. They must give people chances.
Who's they?
TikTok.
Okay.
Yeah.
They listening.
Hopefully they don't listen to anyone. They don't listen to me, right now. So, but they need to let us move the platform. They mustn't move
They also
the
should have like some budget, like for TikTok.
No, they have the budget. They don't care. Trust me. People have money. People have so much money. Your companies have money.
Yeah, they do.
Brands have money. That's why I've realized I need to charge them, because they have it. And they must value me.
Yeah.
And the fact that they want to give me a little bit of money is not because they can't. It's because they don't value me. They want to cheapskate. They want to cut.
So when brands approach, right? So do you, when they say like, okay, advertise like this water, do you be like, okay? Obviously, they have like a description and
sure.
how you should
what they
do it.
think.
Do you change it or you just follow?
Sometimes. It depends. I plug myself into what they have. It's the same way I plug myself into a sound. Or I plug myself into a joke or an idea or into a character. I plug myself into your product becomes the character.
Okay.
So now I say, okay, this is how you see this thing. How am I going to communicate to other people about this thing? The way you see it.
Have you missed one, though, like a brand opportunity?
What do you mean missed though?
Like, they approach you, maybe take time or something happens, then...
Yeah, a lot. I don't care.
What do you mean you don't get this?
I don't care. There's another bag waiting. There's always more money. That's why I'm saying money is not a big thing, because there's so much of it. There's always more. Even if whatever happens, there'll always be more.
Yeah.
There's always more money.
People need to hear it. Yeah.
Nothing misses you. If it missed you, then it was not for you.
Yeah.
What's for you is still coming then.
Yeah. So like, okay, what can you say? Like a message to the youth or something?
Believe. That one... We all have we have that one feeling that you can't shake. Since you were young, you just knew.
I think I have two.
And it makes you crazy because you think, it's not happening, or why aren't they seeing? Believe in that thing. Your gift is right there. That's how I felt like that my whole life. I was like, no, man. People are going to know me. I'm going to be famous. I don't know why. Or I don't know how. But I was like, people are going to...
Yeah.
I have this feeling that people are going to like me.
Yeah, before you go, man, I see your tats are nice, man. How did you... I see them on your TikToks mostly. Yeah. So, like, how many are they and why did you do that?
I've got a lot. I've got like 11, 12, 13. I don't know. I stopped counting. I lost count at about 11.
When did you start, like, doing tats?
When I was playing soccer. When I played for Black Aces.
Age?
I got my back tattooed. I've got one on my back from the side to
the
side.
The Mufasa one.
Not even. It's even words. It's words. It says, if you're going through hell, keep going. That's literally how I think.
You should have written that on your bio. Come on, there was no need for that. And then, like, I see, like, is this one a moon or something?
Yeah.
Why?
It's Islam.
Can you explain, like, just
there's a lot of tattoos, and all of them are
these ones.
This is where I'm from. 7174. That's Amanskral. That's the area code. When you dial, it's 0127174.
Okay. Yeah. So what do your parents say? You come with back.
Oh, my mom hates them. She says I look like I came from prison.
Because like I want your tattoo that's like, hey, let me at least get something.
But I told you, I don't care.
Come on.
I don't care.
Even from your parents.
It's fine. What are they going to do? They're going to scrub it. Until it comes off. What are they going to do? It's my body still.
Yeah.
So I don't care.
Man, thank you for coming, man. I really appreciate it.
No worries.
It's nice having you. Like, thank you, man. Like,
no worries. Really it's not a problem.
Yeah.
I'm here for like I said, I do it for the people, So whoever wants it, they holler at me and I probably give it.
Yeah. All right. Till next time.